Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Davis, and I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm a current dietetic student at Nicholls State University, and I'll be graduating this year, May of 2021. My interests and hobbies are rooted in food and nutrition. I am a vegetarian, so I like to travel to different restaurants and try out different foods. I like to cook new recipes, and also I have different hobbies where I would handcraft personal care products made from plant-based sources, and I would sell those in at different markets in the New Orleans area prior to COVID. So that are some of my hobbies. And far as me distinguishing myself from other candidates in your program, I bring a lot of wisdom to this program with me being a 41-year-old student. I also have 7 years of experience working as a medical transportation provider with the Medicaid and Medicare program. And I've worked in the New Orleans community. I have a good idea of how the people are in a culture, and I also know how to interact very well with people from the city. And I also have a definite understanding of them, and I can relate to a lot of things that people from New Orleans are dealing with here. I want to be a Tulane dietetic intern because, for one, Tulane is not even 3 miles away from my home, so it's very convenient. Also, I'm from New Orleans, and I like the fact that Tulane will allow its students to work at different local hospitals in the New Orleans area, which includes Tulane, the University Hospital, and also Turo, and some others. And I'm very familiar with those clinics because I had to transport Medicaid recipients to and from the doctor, and a lot of those appointments were held in those different facilities within the New Orleans area, and I'm very familiar with those facilities and where they're located at. So that's one of the reasons why Tulane is my first choice. My expectations from a Tulane dietetic internship, I expect this program to be very rigorous and challenging. And the type of guy that I am, I always like a new challenge, and I embrace new challenges. I feel like a challenge always improves me as a person, and I always like to learn new things. I hope to obtain community experience working with Tulane Dietetic Internship, which is Tulane's main focus and is also one of mine. I would like to get back into the community in New Orleans and work with low-income individuals, Medicaid and Medicare recipients. I want to be a dietitian because I owned and operated a medical transportation business for 7 years, and I got out of that business so that I can get deeper and more involved into the healthcare system. And being a dietitian will be able to help me work in the Medicaid and Medicare system with Medicaid recipients, and also I will be able to help people make behavior changes in relation to diet, which I believe that diet is one of the main causes that so many people in the New Orleans area suffer with chronic conditions. After I complete my internship, I expect myself to find a job working maybe in a clinical setting, or maybe at one of the clinics, maybe a WIC clinic or something. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm looking to do to like gain some experience. Within the next 5 years, I hope to have my own dietetic practice where I can work and tailor my business to the needs of the people within the New Orleans community. I have definitely felt uncomfortable in different work situations in the past. I normally would try to talk to people if they make me feel uncomfortable, and I would talk to them and I'll try to explain to them what they're doing and how they're making me feel. And hopefully, for the most case, we will bring a resolution to that situation. If I was to be in one of my dietetic internship rotations and someone makes me feel uncomfortable, I would probably use the same approach and talk to the coworker or whoever, and explain to them in a respectful manner how they make me feel, and hopefully that will rectify the situation. Um, the way I normally prepare for exam is with reading. I like to read all the chapters that's going to be covered on the exam, and then I'll go back into the text and I'll take notes. I would also use PowerPoint presentations that most professors use to teach a lecture course, and I would take notes from the PowerPoint, and I would gather all of that information, and I would try to retain it to the best of my ability so that I can know what's going to be on the exam. A situation where I felt like I was treated unfairly was with working with my current job with Groundwork New Orleans. There was a time that we were doing some work for a private client, and the client, the way they talked to us, it just wasn't really fair. They weren't talking to me and my crew members as if we were professionals like we were. And so what I done, I pulled the client to the side as the manager of my work crew, and I kind of just explained to them that, me and my guys, a lot of my guys are young guys, and they're still learning. I'm still training them, and I just told them that it'll be better and it'll be helpful for all of us if we all show each other mutual respect, and that was the end of that situation. I am better with working on many things. I can manage and multitask many things at one time with me having experience running a business, but I can also work on a few specific things and still get results. It just depends on what's needed and what's necessary. If I had a choice, I would like to work on a few specific things, but dealing with reality and in different work situations, sometimes you may have to work on multiple things at multiple times. And so whatever the situation may be, I am willing to accept the challenge and get the job done. A few examples are with me actually maintaining a transportation company. And so with this business that I owned from 2010 to 2017, I had to manage a lot of things at a time, and I was able to be successful doing it. I had to manage drivers, I had to manage vehicles and keep up with the maintenance on them. I had to make sure that the vehicles were parked in a commercial space. I had to keep up to date with all the permits to do business in the New Orleans area. We had to manage invoices and send out invoices in order to get them paid. I had to manage payroll, and I was able to do all these things, and I was successful at doing it. So, like I say, it just depends on what's needed, but whatever it is, I'm up for the challenge as long as we get the job done. There was a time that I faced a challenge working cooperatively with someone who did not share the same ideas. And, just from having like different work experience and working with a diverse group of people over the past, I have learned that, that is just the nature of the nature of work. And that's just the reality in the real world. And so you're going to have that. But, the best thing that I learned from it was to always stay professional, stay respectful, and respect people and respect their opinions. And, we try to work together to do what's best and get the results done. With my current job working with Groundwork, one of my colleagues, her name is Riley, and she's our youth workforce program coordinator. We had a disagreement with the positioning of these planter beds that we had installed in our ERT lab right off of St. Claude Avenue. And I wanted the plant beds to be together, and she wanted them more so spaced out where they was going to be taking a lot of space. But so we didn't agree on that. And as a result, I just, conceded with her and allowed her to do the thing the way she wanted to do it. And it worked out. It wasn't an issue. Sometimes, you have your way and sometimes you don't, but that's just life. Uh, and that's the end of my questions and the end of the interview. I appreciate the time that whoever's going to watch this video take to look at it. Hopefully you enjoy it and you have a blessed day. Thank you.